Let's talk about the worst event in Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. Yep, that's right. Red and white battle. Bruh, this week is ass. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's get into Ninja World Face Off, my personal favorite event, and the bane of many in the community. But why is this event so hated in the community? Well, the number one reason I can think of is it's unbalanced. The game is clearly a 4v4 game, and the balance as such. But when survival mode was introduced, the balance was essentially thrown out the window. Early days of Face Off were full of defense types who would win off stalling and get top 3 without a single KO by sitting on the walls with moves like Subterranean, Earth Pillar, and Kamui. The days of full defense lobbies or defense and heal type lobbies are long gone, but even with the variety of today's Face Off, the event is still unbalanced. Another reason is the team aspect. Some people prefer to play this game with their friends, which is fine. I mean, we just talked about how this game was initially intended for 4v4 battles, but that's not really the team aspect I'm talking about. I'm referring to getting jumped. Getting teamed by people who intentionally queue together to get the top spots with less difficulty. Sometimes you get jumped all match by people who didn't intentionally queue in together. This is called content creator treatment or the Ventus treatment. Either way, people hate getting jumped by clans in team matches, so you can only imagine getting jumped in an enclosed space where your teammates aren't coming. But whatever reason you love or hate it, this is my favorite event. But it is definitely tainted by some. So today, I'm going to break down my personal etiquette of how to play Ninja World Face Off. This is not a how to play or how to win video, so don't expect any tips regarding that, though I will do one of those in the future, which will be full of things that go against these commandments I lay out here. This is just a set of rules to prove whether you're a true shinobi or bitch made. Alright, so rule number 1, respect the 1v1s. That means don't be throwing shit from a distance, especially you range type spamming majestics. Also, if you get clapped and then the person who clapped you gave you a fair 1v1, do not target them when you come back if they're fighting somebody else. Wait until that 1v1 concludes and fight the winner like a game of King of the Court. Don't be a sore loser. Actually, that's the entire commandment list. Respect the ones that you Gucci, bruh. But before we get into the match, let me list off a couple of things that Shinobi will do that will get them labeled bitch made, and might even put a target on their backs from toxic rows. And trust me, you don't want that ninja on your bumper. The first is teabagging. This will get you clapped quick. The second, running. You all know what this is. Don't act like it's a strategy. And yes, even ranged players can be considered running if you head up a wall. Examples of running is backflipping away from a player when your jutsu are on cooldown, jump blocking or jump canceling and throwing ninja tools or defense triangle the entire fight. Using Sharingan and flying Raijin level 1 together automatically makes you bitch made, and you can go ahead and leave a dislike to let everyone know it's true. The third thing is closing app. That's self-explanatory. The last two things are unspoken rules. Number 1, if you're in a 1v1 and somebody interrupts it, stop the 1v1 and attack the side buster. Only dishonorable shinobi take advantage of the random. And number 2, ranged players do not target other ranged players if the lobby has 3 or more other types. They're gonna jump us ranged types anyway, so we gotta stick together. Like I said, this isn't a how to win, but an honor code. So essentially, just respect the 1v1s and you good, bruh.
手加減はなしだ。
So this match here was played during one of Grey Fang's live streams this weekend. He was getting targeted in his stream by stream snipers, so we joined in, not to jump people, but to make sure Grey was getting his ones in. So anyone who tried to side bust on Grey Fang's fights, or target him while he was already fighting someone, we would remove the nuisance. And that is exactly what happened in this match. Grey was fighting, this defense type came and side busted, and I handled him accordingly.
残念だった。いや、
Then during my following 1v1, the defense type interrupts me on some revenge type stuff and teabags me afterwards. As we explained before, this is what you do not do, not to the person with this PSN. So let's see the consequences of what happens when breaking these commandments during a match with me.
Okay. All right. You think you can do this to me? King Kong ain't got shit on me!